Welcome to the Netma Show, where we discuss news and current events and analyze how those things impact your everyday life. My name is Colin, and I've got one thing to share with you this week. This week, Nike and Colin Kaepernick took over the internet as Nike elected to choose Mr. Kaepernick as the face of the newest ad campaign. And that caused some controversy. Now, if you don't know, Colin Kaepernick is a former NFL quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. He is the founder of the kneeling movement, in which players will take a knee during the national anthem at the beginning of an NFL game. As you may imagine, that rubs some people the wrong way. Some people have said that it's a disgrace to our country and it's disrespectful to our troops, while Mr. Kaepernick has held that he takes a knee solely to protest racial injustice in the United States. Now, this becomes more complicated because with Nike electing to put his face on their newest ad campaign, that brings some of that anger to Nike. Now, I don't want to venture as far as to say that Nike is really taking a big step up in social justice or corporate social responsibility. I think that this is purely a business decision. And I think that's the case after looking at some of their quarterly numbers, which I'll put a link down below for. So for the 12 months between May 31st, 2017 and May 31st, 2018, North American sales were down 2%, which equates to, let's say, about $300 million for Nike. That's a lot of money. Now, on the flip side, a lot of Nike's growth has been around the rest of the globe. In fact, in China, sales are up 21%. In Latin America, sales were up 9%. And in Europe, they were up another 16%. But if you think about it, the kneeling movement and Colin Kaepernick, that's uniquely American. And what better way to try to push up North American sales rather than causing controversy, right, by electing Colin Kaepernick, right? Because now you've got people that are definitely going to support the brand. And I'd argue those people are the target market. Now, there are a lot of people that are saying that they'll never buy Nike again. They are protesting the brand by burning their shoes and cutting up all their Nike branded clothing. But I think Nike took the calculated bet and ventured to say that those people aren't the ones that are going to continue buying their products. So for example, Jordan branded products over the same 1 year time period fell 8%. Now, I would venture to say that it's doubtful that maybe people over the age of 45 or 50 are going to be the ones buying their products. Now, Nike may have exposure because those people may be parents and will choose not to buy those products for their children. But on the flip side, if you just take a look at Nike's website, the people featured on them are young people, young athletes, and in many cases, people of color. And I would argue that younger people have a much more sympathetic view towards social justice issues, more so than those that are older. So this move, by using Colin Kaepernick, his face as the figurehead for this ad campaign, would energize those people. That would help them come back to the brand because that makes Nike more money. That helps them fill that 2% gap that they lost between 2017 and 2018. And it could help push up those same Jordan branded sales, because there are a number of people that are going to flock to the brand now because they feel like the brand now resonates with them. It stands with them. But before we really jump onto that train, I think it is important to make sure we consider all of the financials going on around the company. What is the company, going through right now? Where do they want to push the company? I think this was less of a political statement. I think it was less of taking a position, but more so trying to grow the business. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below. I'm excited to hear what you've got to say, both about Colin Kaepernick and the kneeling protest, as well as how you feel about Nike. Are you going to continue buying products, or are you just kicking them to the curb? So let me know what you think, and that's all I've got for you this week. Until next time, peace.